Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning on a very, very sad note to present a motion of urgent public importance. Mr. Speaker, yesterday we had a terrible incident of tanker explosion in my constituency, to be precise, that has cost us over 30 lives. As at yesterday evening, over 30 bodies were buried, and over 40 are being conveyed, as it were, to the National Hospital for superior medical care. So, Mr. Speaker, consequently, I rise under Order 8 Rule 5 to bring a motion on the urgent need for intervention on the recurrent tanker explosions, fatal accidents, and gridlock along the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko Road in Niger State. I also crave the indulgence of the House to suspend all relevant rules to allow me to take this matter as urgent.
I rise to second the motion as proposed by my colleague and friend, that the matter is urgent enough to be heard now. I so second. Thank you.
In Kacheleko area of Niger State, which tragically claimed over 30 lives and left more than 40 others injured, destroying vehicles, livestock, and perishable goods worth millions of naira. Also note that this tragic incident occurred along the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko Road, a major federal highway linking Niger State to the Federal Capital Territory and other parts of the country, serving as a vital route for the transportation of petroleum products, agricultural commodities, and other goods. Further note that the Esai village disaster is only one among recurrent tanker explosions and fatal accidents that have occurred along this corridor in recent months, leading to the persistent loss of lives, livelihoods, and public confidence in the safety of the route. Aware that the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko Road has remained in deplorable condition for decades, despite successive administrations awarding multiple contracts for its rehabilitation, none of which has been fully executed or delivered. Also aware that the rehabilitation and reconstruction of the road was at a point under the Road Infrastructure Tax Credit Scheme, a public-private partnership model designed to leverage corporate tax obligations for critical infrastructure delivery. Concerned that despite the potential of the tax credit scheme to fast-track infrastructural development, the federal government recently announced the cancellation of the scheme, leaving several ongoing or proposed projects involving the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko Road in uncertainty and execution limbo. Further concerned that the continued neglect of this vital highway has resulted in frequent gridlocks, destruction of goods, loss of productive hours, and severe hardship for commuters and residents, while turning the road into a death trap for motorists, tanker drivers, and traders. Recognizes that the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko corridor is not only critical to Niger State, but also to the nation's economic network, connecting agricultural production zones to market and the FCT, thereby demanding immediate federal attention on sustainable interventions. The House therefore resolves to hold the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing and the Federal Road Maintenance Agency to immediately mobilize resources and contractors to commence full rehabilitation, expansion, and completion of the Bida-Agela-Pailam-Batadiko Road, especially the sections between Bida and Age. Mandate the Federal Road Safety Corps and relevant agencies to intensify enforcement of safety standards for tanker and heavy-duty operations, ensuring compliance with roadworthiness, loading procedures, and emergency response protocols. Urge the National Emergency Management Agency to provide relief materials and medical support to the victims and families of the Esai village tanker explosion. Finally, mandate the House Committee on Works, FEMA, FRSC, and Finance to conduct a comprehensive assessment of the road and the status of its previous contractual arrangements and report back within 2 weeks for further legislative action. I so submit, Mr. Speaker.
Straightforward motion. Those in support of this motion say aye. Those in support of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to Committee on FEMA, NEMA, Works, and FRSC, including Finance.